guest, Brigadier Lepakio, Chief of Personnel, Defense Headquarters, Camp Commandant, Colonel Mutambo, Provost Marshal, Colonel Chirchir, Chairman of the Ulinzi Football Club, Lieutenant Colonel Munyikai, Defense Spokesman, Bogita Ongeri, KDF soldiers, ladies and gentlemen. It is my honor to be with you here this morning on this special occasion where we are honored to have among us a football legend, Marcel Desailly, who is seated right here. He's a very humble man of many achievements, and we will talk about those shortly. And as he accompanies the Barclays Premier League trophy here to Kenya. And we're very excited because this is only the second country in Africa where these trophies are so far landed on African soil. So we're very excited as Barclays Bank of Kenya to bring this trophy here because we know you are very passionate. We have got the Ulinzi Football Club who are doing very well on the Kenyan stage. And we wanted to give you as an opportunity to get close and personal with this trophy here, which we all know many clubs in the Premier League want to be able to lift above their heads, be crowned as champions of the Premier League. So we're very honored today to have Marcel with us, and he'll maybe share a few words with us because I know you're very passionate about soccer. I also want really to take this opportunity to thank you very much as KDF and Department of Defense, really for being our customers. We are really proud to be associated with you. We want to thank you very much for all the business you give us. We appreciate the partnerships we have with you, and that is why we selected you to be the customer that we wanted to bring this trophy to. We are not doing this with many other customers. We are doing it with you because we feel we really value you and we appreciate the business that you give us. Now, maybe just to share a few words, why are we doing this? We are doing this Barclays Premier League Trophy Tour because we want to say thank you. We want to say thank you to you, our customers. We want to say thank you to you, those of you out there who are BPL fans. We want to say thank you to community leaders who make a difference within the sport of football. And this is an opportunity for you to get close to this trophy, to take pictures and have those memorable moments. So that's why we are bringing the trophy here. Barclays has a long history of association with sports, and in particular the Barclays Premier League. And why do we associate with the Premier League? Because this is actually the largest followed continuous sports event in the world. It has a viewership of something like 4.7 billion people globally. It is shown in over 212 countries around the world, and Kenya is one of those countries where people are so passionate about football. I'm sure we can have a very big debate as to who we believe will be the club which will carry the trophy this year. I'm sure even among you, you must have various different clubs that you're sponsoring and watching every week as the Premier League continues. So we're very excited. I don't want to make a long speech today because I think instead we should allow time to hear others speak. And I just want to say asante again for your time this morning, for hosting us. We very much appreciate you having us here and giving us this opportunity. And we very much look forward to being of service to you in the future. And as I say, thank you so much again for having us here this morning. Thank you.
Mine is to extend a warm welcome to you all to Defense Headquarters. And we extend a warm hand to you all. And as the MD Barclays has said, we are among the only two countries in Africa to have a view, to have a feel, and take photographs with this valued, high valued and cherished trophy. So we are here to make history. And on the same score, I would like maybe to challenge the MD Barclays Bank. What are we doing for our own clubs? Could it be your corporate social responsibility also to extend the same? We want you to have a team in the Premier League for us. We in defense, we sleep, we dream about football. Other than the key which is national security, the defense of our sovereignty and territorial integrity. On those many of your remarks, it's now my privilege and honor to invite the chief guest to address us. Chief guest, sir.
Thank you. MD Barclays Bank, Mr. Jeremy Awori, and his team of Barclays Bank, camp commandant, senior officers, RSM na askari wote. Yangu ni machache. Mine is to sincerely welcome and invite the Barclays Bank team to this headquarters. And before I proceed, I would just like to inform them that the CDF, the Chief of Defense Forces, would have very much liked to be here, of course, with the service commanders and all the senior officers of Ministry of Defense. But because of other engagements, we are heavily engaged in the preparations of the 50 years of our independence, and others, they are elsewhere doing something. However, don't be surprised if they turn up whenever they finish those meetings, wherever they are, and come and take photos also with the trophy here.
First of all, the various branches of Barclays in Botswana, in Kenya, and mostly everywhere in Africa have given the chance, to people to come and enjoy live, the games of the Barclays Premier League. But at the same time, I would say that people are behaving and enjoying the same way that we are doing in Europe, the Barclays Premier League. It's a great moment to share. The father is supporting Manchester United, the mother Arsenal, and the little son is for Chelsea. It's a great moment where they will interact and try and joke between each other. Then yes, it's the same way as we have in Europe at the level of the pleasure and the commitment. For those reasons, we really want to thank the fan of their commitment towards the Barclays Premier League, because they are really giving all their heart, to this Premier League. You have that ability of being a leader or not naturally. You cannot really building up. I mean, I had it when I was young, and luckily when I became a professional, it was, already integrate. And you just have to be available to your teammates every single time, trying to be positive, to be, let's go for it, guys. We've made a mistake, no problem. Next time we will not do it. It's part of this sort of commitment to go and discuss for the bonuses, to go and discuss with the fan, and to remember that, oh, look, we've played, we've lost, but look, fans have come to the stadium to support us. We have to go and thank them for being there for us. We've lost, yes, in fact, but thank you very much, because you are the one who is making the football to happen. That's why I love the Barclays Premier League. I mean, I've been in a Latin country where the fair play was not naturally there. And then coming in England, when you talk about fighting spirit, yes, good spirit. You all the time try and play the ball as much as you can. And at the same time, I've given my best. We've lost, but I've given my best for the team and for the fan who comes at the stadium to come and see me, then yes, they are clapping for me while we have lost the game, and this is fair play. I think Paolo Maldini was the most fair player on the pitch. You could see a very strong commitment on his contact. I know you want a Premier League. The best thing I think of playing of the Barclays Premier League was how they have structured their stadium, you know, for the fans to be able to enjoy the game and for the players to feel the tension and the crowd that was around. And playing in Newcastle, playing in Coventry, playing in Manchester was every single time a great moment. No matter the type of stadium or games that you played, that makes the difference. And the safety also, the fact that we are safe at the Barclays Premier League. You can bring your child to the stadium, you don't feel any problems, and you are secure. Probably the best atmosphere that I ever had was at Newcastle, St. James Park. I can tell you that when the crowd is thinking that their team potentially can win, especially against Chelsea, then they make the noise. And also the fact that every single person is wearing the shirt of their club. Then he brings some sort of extra energy, you know, to bring that magnificent atmosphere.
Great.
Probably my best moment with Chelsea was when we won, you know, a major competition, the cup. And you sure?
Yes, fine. It's okay.
Probably my best moment that I've shared with Chelsea fans was when we won the FA Cup. Honestly, it was, you could tell in the eyes of the people that it was an important moment to win something for the club, and from then I decided to be and to have Chelsea in my heart for life. I've really enjoyed my academy manager because he have, you know, teach me quite a lot tactically, psychologically, that consistency that have allowed me to be the Marcel Desailly that every single one knows. But I've also really enjoyed Fabio Capello, to tell you the truth, who is quite much more known because he was having that special thing that when you are close to him, you want to fight for him, you want to be dedicated for him, and you want to give your best for him. Great season this year of the Barclays Premier League. You cannot tell this year who is going to win the league. We see new faces. Arsenal is top of the table at the moment. And at the same time, there's this huge potential of all the other teams could come up. Then I'm really following up every weekend what's going on the Barclays Premier League because I'm very excited this year. The past year also, but this one is a real special one.